You just gloss over everything and just zoom past the stuff you don't want to talk about.
Well, let me hit all three.
But go for it.
Let me hit all three.
Yeah.
Early voting. No study shows it increases turnout. None. Everywhere across the country, early voting does not increase turnout. It increases convenience, and that's fine. And all I tell people is, do you want to pay more to be convenient, or do you want to pay more because of the turnout? It does not increase turnout. There's no evidence out there to increase turnout. And I will tell you, Barry Rascobar wrote an article recently, he's not a Republican, who said early voting actually hurts election day. And let me tell you his point of view, not mine, his point of view. You had 8 days of early voting before election day, the complete buzz of election was gone. But you can vote anytime you want. And I was at a polling place on primary election day, and Vic Broccolini was there, the president of the hospital, president of the hospital, former president. He was there working for his brother. And he said, you know, Alan, some really funny thing happened. A woman came up to me and goes, so when does early voting stop? And he said, now this is a true story, he said, today's election day. She was just thinking it was another day.
So you think it should be on a Tuesday period, that's it, not a holiday, but that's the only day that people can
No,
vote?
I mean, I'm not opposed to having maybe 1 or 2 days or 3 days, but I don't think you have to have 8 days. Secondly, I wouldn't be opposed to having a national holiday. Then everybody's off.
Should be.
And so that's, I mean, I think that makes more sense. I mean, when I was a kid, election day was special. When I was a kid, my dad took me to all the polling places. When I was a real little boy, there were only 6 in Howard County. And we would go to all 6 of them. And it was a special day, and it was like, this is a community day. We all get to vote.
But we've got total apathy now, so we've got to figure our way in this
I
modern
agree.
world to appeal to people and get them back involved.
And I have no problem with that. You know, part of that is a trust factor. People think, my gosh, my vote doesn't count. My vote doesn't make a difference. I would tell you, I went knocking on the door in Savage a couple weeks ago, and the guy got in the door and goes, I told him, I was, oh, I don't want to talk to you. I don't trust any of you guys. I don't want to vote. Well, that's terrible.
Right.
I want everybody to vote. I don't want someone not to vote. I mean, you said earlier, you know, 70% want, I don't want to stop people from voting. I want people to vote. Even if they don't vote for me, I want them to vote. When I was going around registering voters, I would tell young people, I don't care if you register Republican. I just want you to register. I try to encourage them, don't do independent, even though some people do nothing against independence. But you can't vote in a primary. And I try to explain to them, I'd rather you be a Democrat so that you can get involved. I'm big into that. I'm just telling you that the facts don't show that early voting increases turnout. It increases convenience. And we already have absentee ballot on demand, so if you don't think you're going to be there, you can do an absentee ballot very easily. So I want to encourage people to vote, that's why I voted that way. Then you talked about
Conservation,
yeah, I mean,
production, not energy conservation necessarily, but energy production.
and you say we haven't done anything